Gibbs Lawhorn denying Booker from going inside. Now Corey Sawyer has it deflected and back to Booker. Rogers on him, Sawyer a three, and there it is. Finally, Eastern gets a three to fall.
When Lawhorn, a little struggle getting back, he slipped and fell as he was trying to get up to that three-point line, and Sawyer was able to knock it down.
Moretti has it stripped, and you saw a little bit of hesitation there, like maybe I should be the aggressor, maybe I should take the three, and then he drives inside.
Yeah, I think when it comes to, when we get to, March Madness and when each possession gets so crucial, you want a guy like Moretti who's always aware. He's very cautious and smart with the basketball. As Lawhorn knocks that down, he's getting going.
Gibbs Lawhorn continuing to produce some spades, now up to 16 points, leading the way today for Illinois. And probably, too, 10 of those 16 have been probably the most important points of this game for Illinois. The 6 in the first half in transition as Rogers got a little too aggressive there, and finally Eastern gets a mid-range to fall. They're starting to find their offense here, although perhaps too little too late with 6 remaining. So not only has Gibbs Lawhorn produced in spades, they've been very important points here for Illinois. Tried to bring the house down there by feeding it to Hansberry. Illinois will take 2 at that.
Just very impressive, his anticipation, his vision, right? I mean, we talk about he comes down, makes a three, gets the ball back, pumps, drives, and then senses the defender pushing. He just drops it off there. His playmaking has just been so special, and I think something that's just going to continue to develop, and he's going to be an integral part of this offense and defense as his team progresses.
And we keep talking about March in the sense of consistency. Well, another thing that will help that consistency, you're going up against teams in March that might have a 7-8 man rotation. Illinois, because of the productive quality depth that they can get through guys like Goody, Gibbs Lawhorn, Danger, and Justin Harmon, you're going to be a team with a 9-10 man rotation going against a team with 7-8 man rotation, which in turn will reduce the strain on your starters. It allows the starters to do more with little time. So now Illinois has made the lead 30 points. Again, a 24-6 run to round out the first half, which really was the turning point in this game, facilitated by Damask and Gibbs Lawhorn. Floater doesn't go. Moretti fights for it and pulls it away. Now he pushes the pace. Gibbs Lawhorn, why not, but is off. Goody will try. Short as well. Look at Niccolo Moretti, all over the place, running like Pac-Man. Can Harmon convert? No, he cannot. Good series there for Illinois with the offensive rebounds, but couldn't convert there. Trying to go inside. Illinois doing a good job keeping them at the perimeter and denying them when they do try to go inside. They're crowding the paint, particularly that restricted area.
Checking in for the Panthers, number 17, Lazar Grbovic.
We're just getting to that point right now where EIU has to rely on just anybody to try and make a basket, and sometimes that hesitation, it forces players just to drive in and look for a bucket. Illinois senses it's starting to get to desperation time. They're going to close that off immediately.
So it appears Jermaine Hamlin's night is done. Lazar Grbovic into the game. Meanwhile, Tiger Booker will get 3 free throws.
I mean, he just has been a guy who cannot get it going tonight, right? And I think if he was able to knock down some of those mid-range jumpers, that would affect how Illinois, was strained defensively. I'm not going to say that they would have been in this game, but it would have forced Illinois to play their cards a little differently instead of just being able to sit back and relax defensively.
And to the drought from the mid-range, the scoring drought for Eastern Illinois. Only 13 points here and now 14 points in the second half. That's certainly something Marty Simmons is going to look at in film. Again, they were hamstrung with the bigs being in foul trouble. There's also the question of, is that going to be a problem later in the season when the freshman guards can get activated and maybe you can throw up a bit more threes with guys like Corey Sawyer, Nikhil Shelton, and Isaiah Griffin. Again, Tiger Booker at the line, of course, certainly has done his part for Eastern in this game alongside Cooper Jacoby.
I think it's got to be frustrating because that's one of their strengths, right? And
two, when two of your other three items are taken away, you have to be able to convert on that, as they do make a three here. And you start to see that a bit more from one of those freshmen in Corey Sawyer. But when two of your three biggest weapons are taken away, it's do or die with the third. So that's certainly something Marty Simmons is going to look at when it comes to how long that drought lasted. And, you know, down 12 at halftime, they certainly had a chance to get back in this game, but it was the drought that iced their chance of getting back in this game, as they're again up to 10 fouls, and a lot of that credit to Illinois driving inside.